Here I am. It's a phrase that's got me thinking and reflecting over the past couple weeks. I've seen it pop up in a few different places in Scripture, and it's really just caused me to reflect on my response to life in general, but also into reflecting about calling and direction and those kinds of things in my life. And here I am is a response we see many people giving when God calls their name. When we see Moses at the burning bush, when we have Isaiah being called as a messenger to Israel. And it's a clear, definite, I am here, God. I'm listening. I'm ready. And that is often the place I will find I want myself to be. And I want to be able to say, yeah, God, I'm here. Let's go do this. And I have a clear sense of what I'm going to strike out and do. But often we find ourselves in places where we don't know what that looks like. And we find ourselves in these dry or barren places, or places where we just aren't sure, or we're really anxious, or we're afraid, or all these different things. But what I'm seeing in myself is that I need to, even in those circumstances, say, here I am, God. I don't know what you've got planned. I don't know what you're holding for me. I don't know what you want me to do. But here I am. And that's where, for me, the stories of characters like Ruth and Esther are much more meaningful, because in those stories, you don't see a clear, God saying, go do this. Here's what I want you to do. Do this. You see two people living out their faith and relationship with God every day in just what situation they were placed in, and God worked through them. And for me, that is very reassuring, because it's the same thing we're all called to do. And it's not about looking for this grand, giant mission for my life, but it's about, here I am today, God, in this moment, in this place. Use me. And sometimes that place isn't a fun place to be, and sometimes that place is a difficult place to be. But nevertheless, can we seek our God and say, here I am, God, use me today. And likewise, for those of us who've also been blessed or have the ability to do things that some other people can't do, how can we say with the abundance that we are given, here I am, God, how can I use it? How can I do this for your glory, for your kingdom, for your people, and show people your love, your mercy, and your grace? So I hope that as you go through this day, this week, this month, that you can go and say, here I am, God. Use me. God bless.